John 11:5. Agapa de ha Jesus ten Marthon, kai ten adelphain altes, kai ton Lazaron. Isn't this a beautiful little verse here? Now, Jesus loved Martha and her sister, or we could say the sister of her, and Lazarus. A few things we'll note here. Notice in Greek, the Greeks didn't have any problems using articles with proper nouns. Sometimes they don't, but many times they do. But we don't translate that. The Jesus loved the Martha, and the Jesus loved the Lazarus, of course, because we do not use articles with proper nouns, with proper names usually, right? Let's look at this first word here, agapa. And even if you're struggling with that, you probably say, well, I know that means love something, but you see a lengthening initial vowel, but then you see an alpha. You say, is this an aorist? What's going on here? I don't see a sigma. Well, this is a little tricky because it's a contract verb. The lexical form is agapao. Agapao, a contract verb, remember, is a verb where the last letter of the stem is an alpha, epsilon, or omicron, and then it contracts with the endings, especially in the present and the imperfect. So what we have here is we have the initial vowel is lengthened, right? So we have it unaugment. In lieu of augmenting, we have that initial vowel lengthened. And what we have is we have the imperfect ending epsilon here. If you think about your regular imperfect endings, on, s, in, amen, eta, on. In this third person singular, for contract verbs, the movable nu is never there. So we have that alpha plus epsilon, a little memory device here. If you get an A in elementary school, usually you get an A the rest of your life. So those combined, that becomes an alpha. So this is just an imperfect, active indicative third person singular. If we want to over-translate it with the progressive idea of the imperfect, we could say, now Jesus was loving, I think just loved is fine, but now Jesus was loving Martha and her sister and Lazarus.